Kizumonogatari I Tekketsu-Hen is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Kodansha, Aniplex of America, and Studio Shaft. Based on the works by Nishio Ishin. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube Jack here with another reaction, this time Kizumonogatari Part 1. Yeah, I actually have been looking forward to this movie for a long time, and then I completely missed its release. And never really got to watching it either. So yeah, there's that. I mean, it comes in handy now, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of the Monogatari series prequel, if you so want. Getting to see how Araragi originally turned into a vampire. Well, it's the prequel. That should actually tell you all you need to know. Duh. So yeah, the Monogatari series is kind of this thing, either you love it or you hate it. I mean, I totally understand for people who hate it, it's its own thing. It's weird, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, also this is a Shaft anime, so it's gonna play the Shaft bingo! In case you don't know, animes by Shaft tend to have a lot of tropes and cliches, if you so want to say. Enough so that you can put them in a bingo like this and actually play a decent game while watching the anime. But there's certain stuff you just know is going to happen. Not plot-wise necessarily, but content-wise. But animation-wise, that's what I meant. Yeah. So yeah, basically, let's get something sorted out first and foremost. Directed by Akiyuki Shinbo. I checked it on my anime list, apparently yes, and apparently this guy is the only director working at Shaft. I have no idea why everything I watch is by him, from Shaft. Second, delayed release. I also checked it off already because, from what I know, this was originally supposed to be released in 2012, and then it took until 2015. Or was it 16 even? I'm not sure right now. I also checked off text flashes because this is Monogatari series, and it has got a lot of text flashes in it. I mean, I have one right here, right now. So, yeah. I also went ahead and checked off hair tilt and art style change because, again, this is the Monogatari series. If they could pull this off without hair tilts or art style change, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably stare in amazement at the end of the reaction. I mean, if you just look at this thing, at least 6 of the images are from the Monogatari series alone. That ought to tell you something. That aside, I don't think we're gonna see either lesbian or harem. Mainly because Kanbaru is the lesbian and she's not gonna appear in this. I think. Like, this is the story basically of Shinobu and Hanekaba as the only 2 female characters, I presume. Which is the same reason why I don't think the harem setting is gonna be in there, because I evaluate this movie alone, or maybe together with its other 2 parts, but not in... I do not count what happened in the other seasons and stuff like that. So yeah, enough talk. Well, it's already been almost 4 minutes. Well, maybe less if I cut out the original silence after starting the recording. So yeah, let's get into the recording reaction. I mean, recording's already running. Blah. 3, 2, 1. I have no idea how loud this is with a vampire. Well, there we have our text flashes. Tragedy. Was that French or something? History. Monochrome inverted. I don't know why I found that funny. Also, these movies are all relatively short, with just 1 hour of runtime. Well, you don't look too happy. But then again, this is the prequel, so as in normal high school boy meeting vampire and the occult and all that. Also Noah. I've heard it before, but what does Noah mean again? Peace. Do I already count that as art style change? Because it looks like a bit of 3D with him sort of put in there. It's not quite a usual style. I mean, Shaft has always these grand images if you want these huge rooms. But generally the art style, I'm not too sure right now. Light. Vampire. Looking for blood or something? Didn't catch that. And it's locked. 8. So the 8th floor or something? Or just the 8th door? Crows? Because you're gonna need crows for creepy settings. I mean, it's not really creepy, but oh well. That's a lot of crows. That's a lot of crows! Is this the old school, actually? Except not demolished yet. I mean, it wasn't demolished, but abandoned, whatever you want to call it. In ruins. Helicopter. No again. Japan. Flags. Hi there. More crows. Going downstairs. I have no idea where this is going, quite literally. Are you going to a battlefield, perhaps? Quote-unquote battlefield. The sun. You're still a full vampire at this point, right? So that's bad news. Right? I think it was, at least. I guess it is. Yep, it definitely is. That reaction was kind of epic. Also, I would say your clothes are doing really well and not burning right now. Yep, being a vampire ain't easy. Oh man, you climbed all these stairs for nothing. You know, I never checked if what I'm watching is actually an English sub. I just noticed that. So this could actually be a French sub if I'm unlucky enough. I mean, nobody has said anything yet, so I have no way of knowing actually. But I think the site was in English, so yeah, there's that. But this isn't such nice HD. Please don't do that to me. Yeah, that looks quite painful. So did you kind of forget about this whole sun thing? And I get the image with the Japanese flag there. Iron Blooded Chapter. No, actually looks good. Except that it's kind of lagging. No idea what that's saying. No idea what that's saying either. It's probably something like the credits slash opening, whatever. And I think it just crashed. It sure did. Wait, what the hell? Okay. It continues. But it's lagging. That's kind of annoying. Dot lag though. Fine, I'm gonna close some background stuff, even though I don't really have anything running even. Okay, let's try this again. I need a second sync up. 3, 2, 1. Nice swords, and I think I could really skip this, but I don't wanna. Ah, that's over anyway now. And it's spring! Oh yeah, wait, this happened during spring break or something, right? Like those 3 weeks or however much it was. Or was it Golden Week? Something. Some holiday. And the cherry blossoms are in bloom, and I think this is you as a normal boy again, right? High school boy, before bursting into flames. Well, that's a strong gust of wind, and there's our panda shot. Well, not excessively, but that's good enough. Thank you. And that's some very unnatural jiggling, but I'm okay with that. Nice facial reaction too. Well, you obviously did. Yeah, what to say in this situation? Also, obviously, it's a normal boy. There's the sun right behind her. Duh. So, yeah, there's that. Reaction. I definitely know someone who would agree with that. Face! And making a cool exit. Really stylish there. That's lagging again. What the hell is up with this on recently? It's definitely loaded far enough. Okay, now this is just getting ridiculous. You work so fast. And thus the player crashed again. I really think I have to look for a different one if this continues. So, attempt 3 with a different player. This one's loading rather slowly, so that's the one thing I'm a bit worried about. But unless I'm skipping ahead, I should be fine, so yeah. Third sync up! 3, 2, 1. Actually, I should. One. Well, it looks a bit more smoother. You say more smoother or just smoother? I would be like, how do you know that? But I kind of forgot her character there for a second. That's not a reason to know someone's name. Sure. Again, normal people don't know that. Would look kinda stalkish. Yeah, she is. Then how do you know? I really think you do, though, in various ways. You think? That's the part you're curious about? Yep. Why do these girls always end up with harems? Did it say guys or girls? Why not? You don't like standing out? In that case, just making a single mistake on purpose doesn't really solve the issue. Maybe not yet, but soon enough, I guess. Yeah, it seems kind of fishy. A vampire is around, don't stay out at night. Nope, but the fangs probably do. Anyway, I think he is gonna have an encounter tonight. Ooh. That's a good hint, though. No shadow. I think it's interesting, though, that she would bring it up. Like, I was always curious what happened between the two of them in this pretty cool time span. You really don't care much about the wind and your possibly skirt flipping up again, huh? The hair reaction always. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Though, do you have any sort of super villain opponents that you need to worry about weaknesses? Wow, that's a very negative perspective, yep. Well, do know, being in the library alone with a beautiful girl could have all kinds of advantages. Okay, it was spring break. Then why are you here? What is it now? Was aborted. Oh my god, this is annoying. So, fourth time's the charm, right? 3, 2, 1. Oh, your grade's that bad? Well, then you should study. And now run away. Whatever was that? And off you go. Congratulations, you just secured yourself a girl's number. That's kind of awkward. So why were you here in the first place if you don't plan on studying? Are you gonna explode into happiness now? If I didn't know her already, I would say she's weird. God, it crashed earlier. That's just amazing. Peace again. Oh, your backyard or what? Like, it didn't look like the usual house, so. Those were some really nice panties. Also, the room looks completely different. Sure, whatever. Not gonna comment on that. Yeah, that's a different house, though. Oh, that was stylish. And this is awkward. Gonna literally blow off some steam or what? Well, there was a art style change. Yeah, now I gotta work up the courage to actually call her, huh? And out go the lights. No idea what's actually being beeped here. Well, Moscow, but still. So another one lone streetlight. Is he gonna meet a blonde vampire, perhaps? I so wonder. Well, they say curiosity kills the cat. And if I find a bloody trail, I don't know if I would follow it. I mean, really, what do you hope to find at the end of that? At least this is the point where I would run. With all my might, in the opposite direction. Like, why are you still going down that rabbit hole? Just generally seems like an awful idea. Don't do this at home, kids. Oh, he didn't pay. There was another Morse code. If I'm not too lazy, maybe I'm gonna look them up later. You know, if you're scared like that, why are you still going down further? Oh damn, I do love a bit the imagery here, sort of going down this unstoppable path. Just standing, waiting to arrive. And the movie's over. Yep, you just found a corpse. I mean, obviously not, but that's what you would assume in this sort of scenario, right? And seeing the corpse still alive might even be even more scarier. More scarier. So, can he not stop himself or what? Does she look okay? Wow, sure, just lift her up like that. What was that? I do like his reaction though, honestly. I said again, you've long since passed the point at which you run. Whoever came up with that name. I know you're kind of a big shot and really powerful and all that, but who would go along with that? So someone actually managed to do you in, huh? That's impressive. You considering it even. You're too good-hearted, huh? I love how he's scared to death. Even though she's just lying there and about to die. Like, sort of her power, sort of showing like, too scared to even run away. Even though she's sort of about to die and just lying there. And now she's scared or what? Oh, that face. Oh, so I guess her legs were cut off too then. Man, that's a tantrum. And creepy as hell. Is she just playing or is she seriously so desperate? Like his running animation. Oh man. So, got a chance to calm down? It didn't really run all that far. You're right, and you don't. I do actually like the baby crying sound effects here. I really don't know what to think of her crying like this. It all kind of started when you started walking down the bloody trial. Sort of. Oh, so amazing! His character. I'm gonna pause here for a second, really. I mean, we have seen him willingly getting beaten up in the previous seasons and all that. But there he was sort of immortal already, kind of like that. But here, he, and fully expecting to die to save her. Now that's some amazing and maybe stupid character. And I also really like Kiss Shot here, simply because I was really expecting her more to be sort of on this high Ross, looking down on everyone. So I'm still not sure if this is just her acting, desperate and all that, to appeal to him or whatever. But I was more like how she was in the first scene, like the first couple seconds, minute, whatever. Like, it's an honor for you to die for me, so like that. So seeing her like that, actually kind of amazing. Unless it's all just acting. Still not sure about that. Also, I really think if you want to suck him dry, you need bigger holes than just those. His lifetime? Maybe? Still alive, or Afghan. Oh yeah, something I forgot. When he said he was gonna do better when he was reborn, I wonder if this sort of is implying what happens here. Like, he obviously meant his next life, but he is sort of reborn right here, right now. So yeah, that's something. You really think that? You just fell asleep in the middle of a station? And here's little Shinobu. And lighting again. So probably gonna crash again soon. Oh man. What even? Yep, there you go. This is so stupid, I hate it. Oh, I'm gonna look for a better player next time. So, fifth, sync up. I really hate this. 3, 2, 1. March 28. Oh. What made you suddenly check this? Also, nobody came by in that time? Oh. Back to here, huh? I get it now. I get it. Couldn't have seen that coming, admittingly. Nice stunt. And bursting into flames too. Yep. Just create a lot of shadow. Oh, a bit over the top, don't you think? How are you not out of the sun in that huge dust cloud? Or maybe you're just still burning and nope, they actually stop once they're out of the sun. Well, that must have been a nice experience. Well, not like you ever told him that he's a vampire. So he isn't even your average vampire. Doesn't sound nice at all, but you would only have to endure it until the sun sets. Her face is just great. Doesn't look quite as imposing. Yep, quite a success indeed. Don't know his name yet, right? I like that the movie breaks again. Welcome to the dark world, huh? So why are you tiny now? I mean, I guess to preserve energy or something, maybe. Wouldn't you usually tear down these kind of buildings? Then a kiss shot rolls off. Rolls better, yeah. No, you're being tsundere. That's kind of adorable. So back on the high horse, huh? What's with that reaction? Yeah, that too. Well, damn. Even all the blood wasn't enough. So, how to get them back? Where did you get the clothes from, though? Well, whatever look does a vampire look like? Not like there's much to compare it to with just you around. That's kind of adorable, actually. That sound effect! Were you like this when when you were mature too? I wonder. Yeah, incredible resolve. And again, kind of stupid. Was it that simple? So, fetch more people, basically, huh? I would say usually no. Oh, you can. Now that's interesting. Oh yeah. Vampire Hunters, huh? Episode. Well, those are some names. Yeah, but you would totally have died if not for him. Sounds like a ridiculous plan, but guess you're serious. So you can't actually regrow your limbs, but you really need them back? Yeah, but you yourself were defeated. Well, that was the art style change in case it didn't count the earlier one. Yep, good point. So you really did have a bit of a high horse problem, huh? Well, it doesn't mean they're gonna have your limbs though, does it? Well, maybe they do, like they actually want to draw you out or something. I mean, they probably want to finish you off, right? Well, that was unnecessary. Also, I guess you found the first one. Dramaturgy. Please introduce yourself. Also, why wouldn't all three just gang up on him now? Like they're actually apparently doing right now. That's episode, right? Yep. Not even gonna attempt. Was it like guillotine cutter or something? Well, Mame to the rescue! Why ever he would want to rescue him, though. Are they speaking in reverse? Or something? Well, that's one epic stunt. Like, seriously epic. Are you really human? Also, I think kind of the first time we see him fight too, right? I don't particularly recall anyone, him ever fighting. Like it was always, I will help you to help yourself kind of stuff. Calling him a vampire. Are they gonna buy that though? Not very convincing. Oh, those things actually are like on their arms or what? Spin! And epic entrance. Like seriously. Just plain epic entrance. And they ran away or something. Always that. So what the hell did you even pull? That was some superhuman stunts. Is that like a catchphrase of yours? Nice. Yeah, he knows some stuff. Oh. Well, yeah, in that miniature body, I would assume. You're not just any old fart, though. In a wider field, like what? Yeah, apparently. She's excited like a little kid. I kind of love that. And why wouldn't they be? Yeah, kinda. How very nice of you. So why? Why though? Yeah, he's like the kind of on nobody's side person, right? Yeah. So it's kind of demanding, huh? So you just gave up on it? Ah, makes more sense. So the side of Slayers, yeah, Slayers and oddities or whatever, or the normal. Ah, can't talk with all this stuff going on. Oddities, yeah. Yep, and you're the servant of someone really famous now. Is it really accurate to call someone undying if they can actually die? Those are some cold eyes. Pouting though. Yeah, but how are you gonna get them to give the limbs back though? Well, damn, that's a lot. But you kind of screwed without him though, huh? Probably, yeah. Well, 2 million is a lot for just asking. He's just approving of a cigarette like that. Of course. Yeah, but it's not gonna go down quite like that, right? I mean, but the Angie doesn't have a full power. Full power. It's actually quite a lot. Yeah, I think he already saw them in action though, didn't he? Though he probably looked away. Well then. Yeah, I already heard as much that the first movie on its own doesn't really do much. I mean, duh. It's a three-parter and not in the sense that half vampire. Oh, so we're kind of doing foreshadowing here. Don't really need that. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm actually not sure right now if Kizumonogatari was one novel or multiple. I'll actually look it up for real quick. Kizumono novel. Gotta learn to type first. Yeah, I think it's just one. Apparently. Maybe. Meh. Doesn't really say anywhere here. Well, whatever. Anyway, the whole story is basically the three movies, so the first one is like the first third of a bigger movie, if you want to put it like that, so I'm not surprised there's not that much going on, since we're basically just setting up the story, and actually kind of cliffhanging here. Which is generally why I was told that do not watch the first movie until all three are out. Well, technically the third one is out, but I don't think any streams are available yet, but oh well, who cares? Maybe in 2 weeks, when I actually get to it. Like next time I'm gonna do part 2. That should be kind of obvious. So yeah, what about this one? Not much in the term of action, but definitely setting up a lot of characters. I mean, I guess this was the first meeting between Araragi and Hanekawa. That was interesting. Not really what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, just not that. Yeah, first meeting kiss shot was also kind of awesome. I really didn't expect her to go full on crying, begging, pleading mode like that. That was kind of a nice surprise, let's put it like that. I also love little kiss shot, aka Shinobu. Just, you know, I want to point out, I love from the animation, or I guess it's actually more of a written thing, like it's part of the novels. I love the hairstyles. I love the fact that the hairstyles change without any grand reason other than just passage of time. Like in all other animes, I know it's always the same hairstyle. They never change. Unless you have some sort of time skip big event that where suddenly every character has new looks. Because for the first couple of months that the anime was running, they didn't really have any motivation to change their clothes, but then we skip 6 months and suddenly they all change their looks. Sort of like that. So I really like how in the Monogatari series people just change their clothes, change hairstyles, whenever. No reason behind it, because why would you need a reason for it? So in that sense, I like her short hair. Other than that, I really don't know much to say about this movie alone. Again, it was just really a bit of a setup. I'm kind of blown away by Oshinamime there. Like, what the hell is he doing? I know the four of them are kind of inhuman like that, but I didn't see Kaiki pull any shit like that. So yeah. Whatever is he doing? Oh well. Sorry about the continuous interruptions. I will try better player for part 2. Maybe do a little bit of testing with the recording. Like, I assume it's the recording that's actually bothering it, because I don't have anything running in the background right now. I don't have that much tabs open, and the tabs that are open shouldn't really be that intensive. So yeah, we'll have a lot of cutting and editing to do with those 5 parts now. So that's all for now. Now until next time, see you then. Bye.